Types of quadrilaterals notes. Special quadrilaterals. A parallelogram has opposite sides that are parallel and congruent. That means that they have opposite sides that have lines that will never touch, and they are congruent or the same length. It could be a square, it could be a rectangle, it could be a rhombus. And it could look like this. Remember, where you have just one dash, that means all the sides that have one dash are the same length. Where you have two dashes, only those sides are the same length. The formula for area is base times height. Let's look more closely at these parallelograms. A rhombus is a parallelogram with 4 congruent sides. So it looks like a square that is tilted. It does not have 90-degree angles, but each of the sides are the same length, and you'll see that with the one dash on each side. A rectangle is a parallelogram with 4 right angles. So you will see it make 4 perfectly 90-degree angles, but only one set of the sides is congruent. The other set is congruent to each other as well. The area for rectangle is length times width. A square is a parallelogram with 4 congruent sides and 4 right angles. So the sides are all equal to each other, and there are 4 perfect 90-degree angles. The formula for area for a square is the sides squared, which is really length times width, but we just label each of the sides with an S and went side times side, not side times 2. So make sure that it is whatever the side is. For example, 9 would be times 9. A trapezoid only has one pair of parallel sides, so it could look like this, and only one set of sides is parallel. The area for a trapezoid is 1/2 the height times the quantity of one base plus the second base. You could also have what's called a right trapezoid, where there's still one pair of parallel sides, but there's also a right angle. So these sides are the parallel sides. Could also look like this, where you have a right angle, and these sides are the parallel sides. The sum of the measures of the angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. You could always think of a square and how it's made up of 2 triangles, and each triangle adds up, all the angles add up to 180 degrees, so 2 of them would be 360 degrees. Find the missing angle in each quadrilateral. In letter A, you're given 60 degrees, 80 degrees, and 95 degrees. Remember that all 4 angles need to add up to 360 degrees. So if you add 60 plus 80 plus 95, you will get 235. So you just subtract this from 360. 360 minus 235 is 125 degrees. So your last measure is 125 degrees. Find the missing angle in each quadrilateral. You're given 80 degrees, 100 degrees, 130 degrees, and remember they all add up to 360 degrees. So when you add 80, 100, and 130, you get 310. Subtract this from 360, and you will find the last angle measure is 50 degrees. Letter C, find the missing angle in each quadrilateral. You are given 90 degrees, 90 degrees, and 90 degrees. Remember that all 4 add up to 360 degrees, So if you add 90 plus 90 plus 90, you will get 270. Subtract this from 360, and you get 90 degrees. So your last angle measure is 90 degrees.